Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Turner choosing to field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. He's going to hand this off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it to the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Let's it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. Looking to bring heavy pressure here. Back to throw. It's Carr. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chain.
And is intercepted. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, your best players got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath. Just just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14-0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. QB to the tight end for a completion. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Pass caught, 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards. I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking for the wideout. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Tigers. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pass is intercepted. Short return, tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. The tight end has got it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here.
Touchdown, LSU. Add 6 more points to the total. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point.
Clemson, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field, it's Carr. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's
breaks into the clear. Quick juke to get free. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
on the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
0.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Carr. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here's the 2nd down play. Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman who too far downfield. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Breaks into open space. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks free. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
0.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
At completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Carr. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. To throw, it's Carr. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. They're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. They bring them down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the score remains very lopsided. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties, got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.